Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Jess Phillips, the brummy gob on legs, has come out and said that this Labour Party is an honest and open Labour Party, that it's not going to gaslight people and that it's going to tell the truth. Well, that's a lie, isn't it? Because they have been gaslighting. They have been hiding things. Nobody knew going in what Rachel Reeves was going to do to the economy, to taxes, to growth. Nobody knew what Starmer was going to do to freedom of expression, freedom of movement. Nobody knew how bad within 30 days this government would be and that it would utterly destroy this country. And it's done so in 1 month. There's 60 months for a government. They're 1 month in, and this country is falling apart. Now, Jess Phillips, who herself is pretty useless, none too bright, she's got a sort of very low wattage bulb above her head, shall we say, more like a candle. And she's been saying that this government will have people in it that are going to make mistakes. Well, at least that bit of it's honest, because they already have. And she says there's going to be times when they don't get it right. And again, already that's been proved to be true. They've got nothing right so far. But she says that this is better for the country because they've got ministers that will be willing to admit they got things wrong. No, Jess, you're going to have idiot ministers who do get things wrong. But none of them, like any politician, will ever admit that it's their fault. And this is absolutely despicable behaviour by the Labour Party, because they're trying to gaslight and lie again, even though we know that they're doing it. And they know that we know that they're doing it, and still they're doing it. She's gone on and talked about making life safer for women and girls. Again, that's a lie. Massive immigration from third worlders who treat women and girls as second-class citizens is not going to help women and girls in this country. And don't forget, they were only in power 3 weeks when 3 girls were murdered on the streets. So again, it's bullshit and bollocks by a woman who should be nowhere near power. She's claimed that the previous Tory administration was run corruptly, and it was an administration that's been basically lying to our faces. Yeah. And is your one any different? Is your administration any different from the previous Tory one? Well, actually, yes. Surprisingly, it's worse. It's way, way worse. And for anyone like Jess Phillips to come out and say anything other than that is an absolute despicable lie in the faces of what we have seen in the last couple of weeks. This Labour Party is not working in the interests of this government, or in the interests of this country, rather. It's working in the interests of foreigners, of foreign powers, of the WEF. It's not fit for purpose, and it needs to go. If this government somehow manages to survive 5 years without a revolution, I'll be surprised, without an uprising, it will be out at the next election. But the damage it will have done may be irreparable. Thank you very much. Bye.